Hello everybody, it's Loki Magics, and today I wanted to show you my top 3 champion pulls of the month of July. Now my RNG is pretty bad, so if you feel like you got bad RNG, I don't know, I think I got everybody beat in that category. But anyways, I did score some few good champions, and I just wanted to show you my top 3, so let's get right into it. Taking the number 3 spot from the High Elves is Cheriman. Now, looking at her alone, you could be like, wow, she's a great looking character. I think she's one of the unique looking character also, but that alone is not enough to take the number 3 spot. So what is it? It's her ability in the arena to freeze your opponents is what makes her so valuable. She alone has taken me from silver to gold tier, and it's this ability right here. Attacks all enemies, has an 80% chance of placing freeze. Now this thing kills. It really dominates a lot of opponents in the arena, but talk is cheap, so let's go to the arena so you can see for yourself firsthand. Let's go. And these years, right? Wow, pretty big. But anyways, arena. Alright, she places freeze right here, freezing 3 of your opponents. This allows your champions to attack them without them being able to do anything. And what it does is when you get frozen, pretty much it takes 1 turn to unfreeze yourself. So it denies the enemy 1 turn. My champions are still attacking. They haven't been touched yet. Alright, 1 left. And she freezes him again. So as you can see, very useful. That's why she is number 3 today. Alright, the next champion. Who is it? Let's go. Coming in at the number 2 spot from the Undead Hordes is Ptosis. Now looking at him, he's not that great looking, but looks aren't everything. And what he lacks in looks, he does make up with some great abilities, like this one right here. His aura increases ally speed in dungeons by 33%. He also has the ability to remove all debuffs from allies and then heals and fills their turn meters. He also has the ability to increase attack and crit rate. And finally, attacks all enemies and has a 30% chance of stealing a random buff from his enemies. Now, what makes him great for me is that I used to get stuck around stage 12 in dungeons, but ever since I got him, he really enhanced my team. I was able to go from 12 to even further down into the dungeons. I think I'm like around 17, 18 now in most of the dungeons. So he really has helped me out. I think he's a great character. He's a great support champion for sure. So let's check him out in action so you can see for yourself. Alright, we're running stage 12, and you can see the clear time is 1 minute and 40 seconds. So let's switch him out with another support character so you can see the difference, so he could prove how good of a character he really is. Alright, we got him swapped out, and you can see it already took 40 more seconds just to run the same stage with a different support character. That is it for number 2. So finally, let's see who is number 1. Taking the number 1 spot from the High Elves is Apothecary. Now, I know you guys are thinking, how does a rare champion take the number 1 spot from the 2 legendary champions? Well, it's because the other 2 legendary champions, they are great, but they kind of only shined in one area, the arena or the dungeon. But for this guy right here, he kind of shines throughout the game. You could use him in clan boss, in dungeons, in arenas. He really boosts your team in all aspects of the game. He really helps out and contributes so much. And the way he does it is this right here. His speed buff places 30% increased speed on all allies for 2 turns. Also fills your turn meter by 15%. He can also heal your allies, and he has decent attack because he attacks 3 times at random, so it helps out in places like Fire's Keep. So absolutely for this month, Apothecary takes the number 1 spot. He has greatly helped me out in many areas. I used to not use him, but when I added him to my team, this guy just, he took me to another level. So can't deny his ability, his potential. So for this month, he takes a cake. Number 1 spot, Apothecary. So let's look at him in action. Let's see. Alright, we're running Apothecary on Clan Boss hard mode, and we'll see how they do overall. Alright, 10.7. So we're gonna switch them out with Steel Skull, and we'll see how they do. And they did 8.9. So as you can see, Apothecary boosts your team. And that is it. Those were my top 3 pulls for the month of July, and hopefully next month will be even better. But anyways, what were your top 3? Come on, try to make me jealous in the comment section. I'm sure some of you guys got some great pulls. But regardless, till next time, you guys take care, be safe, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.